Roll up, shit, come, repeat.
What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. 1, 2. Is this on?
Kevin Owens is indignant. Kevin Owens is pharisaic. In short, Kevin Owens is an ass.
Hey everyone, welcome to War Games!
Oh,
I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano and Eric.
Fatu.
What do they call him? The Samoan werewolf. Eric, the Samoan werewolf Hamilton. What say you?
What are you praying?
He's gonna say something. Hold on. He's gonna say something. Oos.
I don't know.
Supposed to be like, I love you, Andrew. I love you, Andrew. I love you, Joe.
You are my tribal chief.
Jesus. I mean, he's not even their main guy anymore. It's Bronson Reed. It's
I know.
big Bronson Reed.
Who knew he was Samoan?
Because he's even
Turns out.
Yeah, this wasn't like a Yokozuna thing.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
Right.
But I mean, he's even bigger than Fatu. He's their main guy now.
He fits in with this group well.
Especially with the tattoos.
No,
Yeah.
that's pretty racist. But
Like when
yeah,
they're standing
sure.
together, he just looks like he's
Right.
an enforcer of theirs.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, that makes sense.
He also hates Seth Rollins, so.
Of course.
Even though, I mean, now Seth has nothing to do with it. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's true.
as far as the match is concerned.
So we
I don't know
think.
about what. Yeah, Seth is probably showing up for that match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many possibilities.
So many.
For the men's War Games.
I know.
We could have Paul Heyman turn, Jimmy Uso turn.
CM Punk
Seth
can
can
turn
come out and
for
fuck
whatever
them
reason.
up, and
Yep.
The Rock can show up. There's so
Sure.
many possibilities.
So much.
We're gonna get into all of it because we have to give our predictions for War Games.
We do.
So yeah,
And the champion needs to defend their title.
yeah, that's
Me.
It's not me. You're saying
It's-
'cause it's usually me.
No,
like pretty
not
much this whole
time.
year, it's been me.
Not this time.
Not
Had a
this
good
time.
year of almost catching up to me, Andrew.
Oh, I've won way
How
more
many
times
times
than
have
you.
How many
I
times
could
have you
pull up
even
the
won
chart.
this year, Joe?
Yeah, have
know,
you even
3?
won? Have you?
3?
Yeah. something
There's
like that.
no way.
Beginning of the year was a better time for me. For
I've
sure.
won like all of them.
Yeah.
Most title reigns. How many times has Flair won a match or won a championship? Nobody knows. How many title reigns? Everybody knows.
Wow, you've
So all
lost
of a
that many
sudden-
times?
Yes.
Right,
So
that
all
just
of a
means you
sudden-
have so many losses.
Sure. Yeah. Flair's the greatest.
I by far have the most wins. The
Yeah, he
most
does.
wins.
That's great.
All right, do we have
48. Joe's 36. All right, so you're second place. It's not bad. You
Out
know,
of 3.
You're closer to Eric than you are to me. That says a lot.
Yeah.
How many is Eric? Yeah. Eric goes, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eric's
Eric's like, Andrew, shake and
Eric. I need you to job to me this Saturday.
God damn
Because
it.
then I'll be tied with Joe for most reigns. And then he can't say shit. And then next month I drop to you, you drop back to me. We'll just keep this going, you know?
How do I get
Yeah.
involved in this?
All right. So let's see if Joe has won any this year.
Joe won February Elimination Chamber.
Boom.
So
Told
one.
ya.
He won 1.
Is this Eric's first? Why is he bragging?
Eric won Mania.
I won Mania.
And then I've won the rest. Well, I guess this
good
is
year.
not updated because you won the last one.
I did.
Which was, what, Crown Jewel, right?
Yes.
Crown Jewel was the last one? Ew, indeed. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I love that we have that chart now. It's fucking awesome.
Good chart.
Yeah, update it.
Yeah, we do. All right, so War Games predictions. We have to review Raw and SmackDown. But first, we have to thank some new patrons. We got 6 brand spanking new ones this week. So thank you to Twills, Clinton Webb, Samuel Sampson, Raven the Flocker, Roman's Fist Pump.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah, get it. Well, now we know who
I
that
want
is.
you to finish.
And Vince McMahon's personal assistant. Yeah.
That's tremendous.
I hear they're the shit.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So yeah, go to patreon.com/what's wrong with wrestling. We've got over 700 bonus podcasts. Our latest bonus podcast, Joe, me, and Josh did a watch along for the WCW episode of Baywatch. Yeah.
You, Joe, and Josh
Uh-huh. Yeah.
did Patreon episode
We did, yeah.
without me?
Well, it was after the Monday Night War podcast. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, we saved you though because it was horrible.
I like to laugh at terrible.
Yeah, it was like the first scene of the Baywatch episode is Hogan and Macho Man jet ski
skiing.
racing.
Yeah.
It's fucking insane.
Yeah.
And because
Hey, Macho, race to the pier, brother.
Yeah.
That's how it starts.
And then Hogan
Winner gets to
crashes.
fuck Elizabeth, dude.
Hogan crashes and goes flying through the air.
and then
You
drowns.
can see his hrum.
And he drowns.
Then he drowns.
Yeah.
He dies.
That's how the episode starts. It's fantastic. Some people say he woke up a different man, turned heel, and a few months later.
well,
That's right.
This was the base. This is what caused it. It was Pamela Anderson's tits.
And Pam Anderson was like giving him mouth to mouth, and she's like, "Hurry, other hot lifeguard, suck on his cock. It's the only way he'll wake up."
blow into his cock.
Yeah.
Wait, I'll blow in. You suck out.
Yeah. Blow in.
All right, now switch.
Faster.
just hear-
Faster.
You just hear Hogan like,
Slower. Faster. Faster, brother. Brother. I'm an Alfredo, dude.
so you get that. That's part of the bonus podcast.
Hey, on the other side of death is, it's a couple of hot girls on the beach sucking your dick. It's amazing.
Yeah.
And because I am such a mark for the Monday Night War podcast,
Yep.
I do know that Vader was in this Baywatch episode.
He was.
After he had already gone back to WWF.
He was in the main event match of
two
the
WWE.
Baywatch TV show. Yes,
Yes.
he was.
Wow.
Even though we never saw the ending, we just took their word for
Not
it.
really. Yeah.
Didn't
It was
really
kinda
see how it ended.
Strange,
Yeah.
but
Wow.
yeah, you get that. You get the Monday Night War podcast, which we're having a blast doing. You get the pay-per-view recaps, including War Games this Saturday. You get all the brackets. We've got 3 worst promo brackets with a 4th one in the works.
Yes.
So there you go. Go sign up. Patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestlings. There's also some rumors, some really confirmed rumors that the AEW/NXT podcast is coming back.
Oh,
so you're
no.
going to be even getting
yay.
more content
Mm.
on patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling.
Wow.
There you go.
Wow.
Speaking of War Games, make sure you guys come over early.
Okay.
Because it's starting at 5 p.m. Central Time. They said it like 100 times during SmackDown and
The
Raw.
actual pay-per-view.
Yes.
Where is it?
Canada.
Vancouver.
Yeah.
Canada.
So that means it's starting at like 2 there.
Vancouver, West Coast-ish. Yeah,
Yes.
wow.
Like right
Weird.
above Seattle.
I guess maybe that's something's going on in Canada that night. They had to run this up early.
I don't know.
I
There's
don't know.
no big UFC pay-per-view either. Because that's what they said, that they would do
weird.
WWE pay-per-views early to, so that you could see the UFC pay. But there's no big UFC pay-per-view this Saturday.
Interesting.
don't
I'll
know.
take it. Hey,
But,
out
yeah.
of there at 8, podcast done by 9. Let's go.
Sure. So, all right. SmackDown opens with Solo's Bloodline. He says they're going to dominate War Games, but the crowd chants for the OTC. And let's see why Solo's out there. Let's see what he wants.
Roman, I need you to meet me in the middle of this ring by the end of the night. I need you to accept my terms of surrendering.
What? Oh, wait.
Wait, this
Wow.
Feud's over.
It's over.
Breaking news, Solo Sikoa is surrendering to Roman Reigns.
Meet him in the ring later, bro. It's a good deal.
Boy, looks like Solo needs some more practice.
I can't wait to see what
Yeah.
happens with this gigantic bloodline. It's a lot of members.
Right.
Right.
A lot of members.
How did he fuck that up?
I'm going to give you a chance to save your ass.
bloodline order.
I'm going to give you a chance to save your ass.
Yeah.
Come into this ring and accept my terms of surrender.
Oh. Yeah. Except, can I just sign it? Or
Fuck.
oh shit! And I have half the brain that you do.
Yep.
He probably, I'm sure the
Is that
script.
coming up soon?
Maybe.
Oh, no. No, that's
Not
like
for
a
a
couple
while.
years away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sid's got to leave WWF first.
He's not even there yet. Barely.
So yeah, God, that's probably like 99. Anyways, I'm sure Solo was supposed to say like, you'll come out to the ring and I'll accept your terms. Of
correct.
surrender.
So many
Yes.
mistakes lately.
Yes.
Just don't practice backstage.
Nah.
Why rehearse? It's not like it's a TV show.
Right.
Yeah.
So Solo fixes it and says, once you surrender, you and your crew can finally acknowledge
Rest
me.
in. Oh,
That's like every week, every single week for the past few months, like since Roman's returned. Every week on SmackDown, Solo's like, okay, Roman, this is at the end of the night, you will acknowledge me. And then he doesn't. Next
doesn't.
week, hey, Roman, I'm going to give you one last chance.
Yeah.
Acknowledge me by the end of the night. Doesn't happen. Next week, Roman, this is it. This is it right here.
Right.
Last chance. I swear. I super swear.
For the 10th time,
Yeah.
Roman,
I am going to let you acknowledge me.
you said it too fast.
Bring out acknowledgments. Bring out the OTC.
your eyes when you do it every time is amazing. I don't know how your eyebrows go up and down that fast. You don't even mean to do it. Like
Yeah.
OTC.
That's so good.
Roman,
Where the
this,
fuck is Andrade been?
Right.
I missed doing his impression.
yeah.
Damn it.
I'm going to surprise everyone at the War Games.
Nope, you're not.
I'm not correct. I'm not. Join me on the bump. Watch party.
He's the new.
I am the new host of the bump.
In Espanol.
Pre-show, you are the father. Welcome to the bump. Bring in the cocaine.
No, wait, no.
That's pretty good.
Oh, I'm not doing this shit. Bring in our truth.
Bring in.
The truth guy.
Oh my God.
Where the fuck are you, Andrade? All right, so our first match of SmackDown.
Ric Flair. You are the father. You are the father. You are the father. Hold on, I got a few more. This one, he's the father, right? Yeah, you are the father. You are the father. You,
My wife? You are the father?
you are the father of my kid. Jesus.
Ay, ay, ay.
Bring out the police. Bring out Lacey Evans.
That's right. What they whore now?
Flair's like, I subscribe to her OnlyFans.
I'm her only fan.
She has gone full whore.
Oh, yeah.
Lacey Evans. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah, to support her kids. You know.
She sent me a message the other day. She's like, you want to see my husband's cock? I was like, for $40? No. What the fuck?
No.
Let's negotiate. All right, so we've got Bianca Belair versus Blair Davenport. I like it's like you sign up to see his cock.
Yeah,
Nothing
right.
on her.
Thanks.
All right, we've got Bianca Belair versus Blair Davenport versus Chelsea Green. First round Women's United States Championship tournament.
Okay.
Mid-match, Belair hit a double German suplex and went to pin Davenport. And Chelsea was supposed to break up the pin, but she was late, even though she was lying right next to them.
Oh boy.
Like as close as I am to Eric.
Whoopsie.
She fucked that up somehow.
Yeah.
1, 2, 2, 2. Hey, bitch, do something. Bring out a better wrestler.
So then they cut backstage to show that someone Shawn Michael'd Jade Cargill
Yeah.
on the top of a car.
Wait.
I was
Shield.
going to say Jim Carrey from Dumb and Dumber when he falls out of the
Right.
Oh, right.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like someone just slammed her on top of a car.
Yep.
Right.
And then we see Bobby Roode in a suit yelling for help.
And we all cried.
And that was sadder than Jade Cargill dying.
Sure. Right.
That was so sad. It's
All
like,
right,
this is
early
all he
returns.
does
Who
now.
did it? Bianca? I'll tell you guys can have anyone else.
A heel manager? No? For Bobby Roode?
Right?
You know?
Right?
Yeah.
That would be great.
Glorious.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
And then
hit his
just like all of DiBiase's guys in '96, they come out to DiBiase's music.
Yeah.
And Bobby Roode's like, this is the new glorious one. Here you go. Here
Right.
it
Yeah.
is.
Let him manage DIY as heels.
My
He's fucking
glorious
great.
guys.
Sure.
Yeah.
Right. So then Belair bails on the match and runs to the back. Soon after that, Chelsea hits the unprettier on Davenport for the win.
Again, early predictions. Who did it?
Bianca.
It's almost got to be. It's always
Doesn't
the
even
partner.
make sense, though. She's going to cost herself a title shot.
Oh, she's jealous of all the.
Yeah, but I'm going to do it during my number one
Sure.
contender match.
Well, they weren't
That makes
supposed
no
to find
sense.
it that early.
Yeah. Fuck, they found her. I better go keep
Right.
up appearances.
Yeah.
Only to just tell her to her face in a week.
That would be really stupid if it's her.
Well, who else is it then? Give me a name.
Yeah.
Well, Bailey inserts herself into the match.
Bayley
Bailey
goes
makes
heel
the
again?
most sense.
I want Hugger Bailey back.
Maybe Naomi. That could be the swerve. Like Bailey's too obvious.
Yeah.
I don't think you're ever getting Hugger Bailey back.
That's too bad.
But I don't know.
Hugger,
and
I
I don't
hardly know
care.
her.
After the break, Jade is put in an ambulance, and Bailey's there with Naomi. And Bailey asks Bianca, "Do you need anything?" But Belair yells, "It's my partner. Stay out of it." And she gets in the ambulance.
That's really weird.
Yeah. The fuck?
Yeah.
They just
We'll
trying
get to
help,
this
girl.
later, though, because Jade is legitimately injured. So this was a kayfabe way to write her off for a while.
So what happens with the tag titles?
Oh, I don't know, Eric. It's wrestling.
Who cares?
Bailey will become our partner.
Yeah, or Naomi, something like that, right?
Ooh,
Sorry.
nice. Do you have the nice things happening? The crystals?
It's my ring doorbell.
Oh, nice.
Next up, we've got... Oh, you're paranoid too?
No.
Okay. Next up, we've got Santos. We've got Santos Escobar versus L.A. Knight
Yeah.
for the United States Championship. Backstage before the match, the lights go out, and we get a Shinsuke Nakamura video promo in Japanese with subtitles.
As it should be.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Should it?
Instead of him struggling to speak English, which is always weird.
Sure.
Nakamura says Knight is riddled with insecurities, and this is the beginning of his end. And then Escobar attacks Knight from behind. Late in the match, Knight sets up for the elbow, but Nakamura appears on the stage to distract him. Escobar goes for the Phantom Driver, but Knight counters with the BFT for the 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
And then Nakamura attacked and laid Knight out right after the match.
Also, Nakamura is totally cosplaying this guy, right? From Doctor Strange, the villain in the first movie.
That's funny.
I mean, it has to be. Right?
Yeah, maybe inspiration for it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's what it reminds me of for sure.
Right. So backstage, Nick Aldis asks Nia Jax if she knows who attacked Jade, but she says no. And then Aldis sees Cody and tells him that he hasn't heard from Kevin Owens. He doesn't think he's here. And Cody says, "I know Kevin. He wouldn't miss this opportunity." So cringy Cody comes out to the ring.
Yeah.
No suit 2 weeks in a row, though. So
Broke bitch.
good job, Cody. Yeah. He gets in the ring. He puts on his angry face. It's so funny. Like you could see he's like practicing in the ring. It's like he's looking in the mirror like, okay, should I do this? Okay, yeah, that's good.
And someone walks behind
Kevin Owens!
Someone walks behind him while he's practicing. They're like, "You look like you gotta take a shit."
Yeah.
He can't do it.
Please, please, please come to the ring now. Kevin Owens comes out from the crowd and he's wearing a sleeveless tuxedo shirt.
Yes.
Great.
And Owens says, "I was summoned here and I showed up dressed to the nines and you're not even wearing your stupid sleazy politician suit. I think I deserve better than that."
That's amazing.
Yep.
Cody leaves the ring to go after him, but security holds him back. And then Owens says, "What happened to Randy Orton was your fault." And then he stands on the announce table and he tells no lies.
For 4 years, I fought the Bloodline. Every week, blood, sweat, and tears. I fought them all. And they tried to end my career. More specifically, the guy who led the group, Roman Reigns, tried to end my career more times than I can count. And he never could, and he never will. And I kept fighting. Before you were even back, then you came back, and what happened? I stood by you. I fought alongside you. I fought them alongside you. I was in the ring at WrestleMania 39 trying to help you win the WWE title.
Oh, yeah.
I was in the ring at WrestleMania 40 after you won the title to celebrate with you, as happy as I could be, because you finished your story. And then what happened? A few months after that, Roman Reigns needs a partner because he's pissed off everyone around him. And who says yes? You teamed with the guy who tried to end my career, who tried to take away the one thing I've loved since I was 11 years old. He tried to take my livelihood, and you teamed with him. So yeah, everything that's happened is your fault.
So good.
He's right.
He's not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like a typical bitch, Cody takes no responsibility and says, "You always want to be a victim. No one holds Kevin Owens down more than Kevin Owens. You've been a staple of WWE for a decade, and everyone knows it but you." And then he mentions Bash at Berlin, where Owens wouldn't powerbomb Cody on the apron when his knee was hurt. He says, "But you pulled the trigger on Randy Orton and hit him with a banned move that's ended lives."
Hi.
Yeah.
Who's lie?
I mean, I don't know, draws, I guess.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, he was paralyzed.
Yeah. Well, no, that was actually a power bomb.
Oh, right. That's right. It was a botched powerbomb.
Yep.
Oh, God.
Right.
Yeah.
It ended my life. Kind of.
Kind of.
It shortened my career.
I didn't want to be here anyway.
I'm sure like some asshole gave a friend a pile driver and then he died.
In like
you know?
a bingo hall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Backyard wrestling.
Right.
part
That's why they
six.
had to do the don't try this at home, kids.
Yeah,
You know?
right. Or in
Faces-
bingo halls.
Faces of Death meets Backyard Wrestling
Right.
Volume
Jesus
2.
Christ.
Yeah. So Cody challenges Owens to a fight, but KO says, "You'll get it when I say." The crowd boos and Owens tells him, "Now it's definitely not happening tonight. Good job." It was
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
And then he tells Cody, "You don't have to worry about me crossing the line. I crossed the line with Randy Orton, and I loved Randy Orton.
Wow.
I hate you."
Wow.
And then Cody says, "I don't think you hate me. I think you hate yourself. And just so you know, there's not a single line I won't cross either." And then he, prances to the back. But I mean, like, yeah, just imagine Owens 4 years of fighting the Bloodline, and he gets to beat Roman at WrestleMania with The Undertaker and John Cena's help.
Right.
How much better would that have been? But he's not a pretty boy, so he can't do it.
Yeah.
Sucks that even like Triple H, like he's still
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
That was like, "No, I can't make you
That
the
was your
face.
boy.
Can't make you the face. You're not pretty enough."
Well, I mean, it's not like everyone in history's been pretty. That's
Right.
on his
I mean, Priest.
title.
Yeah, Stone Cold was not a handsome man, despite
No.
being Stunning Steve.
Right.
And any hope that I had for Kevin Owens finally getting some kind of WrestleMania moment and winning the Rumble died the minute he turned heel. Unless they somehow create this, like, yeah, he's just pissed, but he's really not a bad guy. You know what I mean? He's
I
just
wonder
pissed
if
at the people.
I wonder if Triple H has ever told him, like, "Kevin, if you just lose the weight and get buff, like we can make you like the next Brock." You know? Like if he just not even like lose the weight, but just like turn that into muscle.
That's not him, though.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's clearly not. But like if he did that, he would be the monster heel.
I mean,
we
he's-
saw Dean Ambrose went for like a scrawny guy and now he's jacked, you know? And that was when he was still in WWE when he came back jacked.
steroids are hell of a
Triple
drug.
H came back jacked, you know?
Well,
He can get jacked if he wanted to.
I mean,
It's
you
very
can
want to.
go downtown to an
I know
alley
it's-
and get
yeah.
jacked if you want.
Yeah, sure.
nice.
All right, so backstage, Carmelo Hayes tells Cody it's about time someone told him about himself, and Cody flips out and shoves Mello, but they're separated by Nick Aldis. So, like, a lot of fans are like, "Oh, he's turning into Homelander," but I mean, the Homelander thing's that's been going on for years and years.
Right.
Whatever. It's the dumbest
I
comparison.
don't buy it.
They're both blonde and have red, white, and blue. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't buy that he's ever turning heel. He's probably doing the John Cena thing.
Probably.
Never gonna go heel.
Right.
I want to be the one true babyface of wrestling.
Of all time. I'm the greatest babyface of all time.
Wrestling has one true baby face.
Yeah. Oh, you hate me just because I'm a babyface and it's cool to hate the babyface? Meanwhile, CM Punk.
Right.
Jesus.
Right.
So next up, we've got Bailey and Naomi versus Tiffany Stratton and Candice LeRae. Tiffany and Candice can't get along because they're both fighting over Nia's dick. Nia then attacked Naomi for the DQ, and the bad girls start beating up Bailey and Naomi, but Io Sky runs out for the save. But Nia runs her over, but then Io hits her with a springboard drop kick. And then Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez run out, and they give the bad girls the advantage. And then Rhea Ripley runs out with a kendo stick, and Raquel and Candice, she hits Raquel and Candice with it, and the bad girls retreat.
That was Rhea Ripley?
Yeah.
I thought it was like Batwoman.
Yeah.
Batwoman, right?
When they showed a profile of her mask later on, you're like, oh, God, it's like a crane nose.
Right.
It's like, damn, Maria.
I'm getting tired of hitting this button.
Well.
But there were a fuck ton.
A fuck ton.
Yeah.
Remember, guys, this is the one
time
time a year.
Yes.
Look,
Where
we got to take advantage of it.
fuck ton.
Wait, Crown Jewel? Oh, right, never mind.
The crown, a jewel.
Next up, we've got Tommaso Ciampa versus Montez Ford.
Yeah.
Backstage before the match, Johnny Gargano tried to fix things with Motor City machine guns, but they're pissed about Ciampa ruining their title defense against the Street Profits.
Which, in all honesty, makes no sense. Hey, you helped us keep our titles.
Yeah, but they're good guys.
No.
Come on.
Come on.
They're not heels.
Come on. That's true.
So then Ford and Dawkins walk up. They say, we got next, and that Ciampa is bad news. As for the match, Ciampa went for the air raid crash off the second rope, but Ford countered with a power bomb. Ciampa gave Ford a unique spinning neck breaker.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
And then Ford went for a springboard move, but Ciampa caught him with the knee. That was like move of the match for sure.
Jesus, how the fuck did he not like explode his face?
Dude, it was
Right.
amazing.
Looked great. And then Ciampa went for the fairy tale ending, but Ford countered and won with a roll up.
How the fuck does Ciampa lose this match?
It's just so that he snaps more.
Especially
More?
after hitting that move.
It's to send him over the edge. But that was a roll up, and there are more to come, so we need the counter this week. It's been a while. It's been a while since we've had it. Maybe like since, Vince McMahon was running things.
No, yeah.
So Ciampa attacked Ford right after the match. Dawkins ran out for the save. Gargano then ran out and pulled Dawkins off Ciampa, but Ciampa attacked Dawkins from behind. And then Gargano pulled Ciampa off Dawkins, but Ciampa pushed Johnny down again. And then Motor City machine guns run out, so Ciampa leaves.
No, Johnny, no.
Yeah, maybe it is just all a twist, and Gargano's going to turn heel with Ciampa.
That's what I'm feeling right now because he's not hitting him. He's not doing a move on him. He's not just a simple push down. And he's
Right.
kind of aligning with the Motor City. It's like, yeah, I think this is a big swerve where he also joins him on the heel side.
But also, most fans don't even know about the Gargano-Ciampa feud, So like that Triple H could be like, let's do it on the main roster and show everyone what you guys can do with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about most fans.
Most, yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. NXT like at its best got like 700,000
You know, it's not just about ratings.
versus millions.
I don't watch SNL. I can tell you every skit from last weekend because of the internet. You know what I mean? Just because of like social media.
I
So
certainly
people,
can't.
People know about it, I think. I would say it's closer to 50% of people know that.
But they didn't watch it.
Okay. Let me use this as an example. Both of you love the Gargano Ciampa matches, right?
Of
Yeah, of
course,
course.
yeah.
Have you watched the one from the Cruiserweight Classic?
No,
No.
I never
There
did.
you go.
I still need to, yeah.
Wow, that's
That's
going crazy, Eric.
no, it's on par with their other matches.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
And, it's like you heard it's good, but you're not going to actively go look for it.
I'm just like, knowing that I've seen their stuff. I'm okay with them running this back, like run it on the main show.
Sure.
Yeah,
KO and Sammy had multiple feuds.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not, the only thing is it's not going to be as good. Because like they were the main storyline of NXT.
Yes.
They're not going to get that on the main roster.
You're not gonna get the pulling off of the wedding ring. Like
Yeah.
it was so fucking personal.
And that's where the heart
Gargano
started.
waking up and realizing it's gone. It's
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
fucking good.
I'm going to murder
They win.
you.
He wins a last man standing match because he just falls off the stage.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like it's just so great.
Yep.
It's so great.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we've got both bloodlines face to face. Earlier in the show, the OG Bloodline was thinking about asking Cody Rhodes to be their fifth man, but Roman said
No.
Yeah.
And then Sammy suggests asking Seth Rollins again, but Roman said
No.
Didn't he say Cody's old news?
Yeah.
Fuck
Right.
that guy.
I mean, yeah.
I
Sure.
mean, after the whole "you're in my way"
In life.
yeah, get out of my life. He says, "This is all we need. If we die, we die together. Even though I hated all of you last week.
Yeah.
So both bloodlines come out. Solo tells the OG bloodline, I still love all of you. If you join my bloodline, we could run this company for decades. You don't have a fifth man. You don't have a wise man. And you don't have a choice. Surrender yourself. Join my team or the four of you will die where you stand. A lot of death.
A lot of death.
But before Roman can respond, we hear, ladies and gentlemen, and Paul Heyman walks out to a huge pop.
Wow.
Also, Roman has mastered the art of looking surprised.
Yeah.
He's just like,
Well, his John Cena surprise where he's like,
Yeah.
he's like,
Right.
yeah.
So Heyman comes out to a huge pop. It's obvious he's been eating a lot of cake pops. And he says, I mean, he's even bigger than when he left. That was just a few
he looks
months
like
ago.
he's about to cake pop right now. His face is about to explode.
So he says, there's no way to do War Games 4 versus 5. That math does not commute to your wise man. So it's not going to be 4 versus 5. It's going to be 5 versus 5. CM Punk walks out to an even bigger pop.
Yeah.
Punk gets, he fucking tapes his fist as he walks to the ring.
Throws it down.
Immediately punches Bronson Reed.
Right in
Big
the
brawl
face.
breaks out. Punk and Sammy clothesline Reed out of the ring, and then Sammy and the Usos suicide dive onto Solo Reed and Jacob Fatu. And then Roman and Punk give the Tongans a spear and a GTS at the same exact time. It was perfect timing.
It really was. Fucking amazing.
And then we get a "This is awesome" chant as Punk and Roman are face to face in the ring with Heyman in the middle of them, smiling.
Can we just...
Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah.
I mean, for God's sakes,
I came.
So shall we discuss it now?
Of course.
He
Yeah.
winks at Jimmy.
Yeah.
He's wearing red, which has been the Solo color.
It's
Since she's
the
been
red
back.
shirt with the red handkerchief.
With the actual handkerchief,
And
too.
the
It's dressed
jacket,
exactly
like-
like Solo.
Exactly.
And I was thinking, if
Exactly.
they're not doing it, he wouldn't have done that. Like, don't double swerve us. I hate the fake and in football. Like, don't kind of tease it and then nothing happens. Like,
Well,
I
they
don't-
could be teasing it and then it's just something else happens instead.
as long as
Like,
something happens, though. Sure.
Yeah.
He pretends
I think
to
I think
fake.
it is. I think it's too obvious. I mean, when you look since Triple H has taken over,
Yeah.
I've mentioned this before. Like all the swerves are pretty obvious. Like they're not very surprising lately. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like again, like Dominic hooking up with Liv. We all knew it was going to happen, and it happened. You know,
Right.
we all know Woods is turning on Kofi. That's the expectation.
I mean...
We'll see. We'll talk about that later. But yeah, I think it is too obvious. Because even before Heyman came back, I was like, seems like Jimmy's going to turn on them and join Solo, you know? So
Right.
a lot of shit could happen. Obviously, The Rock's got to get involved, you know?
Yeah.
We'll see. A lot of possibilities. There's also the possibility of Seth Rollins attacking Punk during War Games to turn heel.
Right. Could you imagine, like, Punk's coming out of the cage and Seth just, like, beats the shit out of him? He's like, I'm the match.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. But again, not all of these things can happen at War
No,
Games. That would be
no.
too much.
All of them will.
All of them. Joe
need
needs
it
to
all.
update his scorecard, I guess.
I need to be Swerve City over here.
Right.
Hey, guys, bust when the swerve happens. We're busting all night.
Yeah, really, it should be how many swerves? Like
Yeah.
5. How many people swerve?
8.
It could be up to like 4.
Yeah.
Over under 1.5 happenings. You'd have to say over.
Like,
Because, like,
but what
any-
do you mean? Like 2 people swerve?
No. So here's what I mean. Seth showing up, Drew showing up, Rock showing up, someone turning on someone, Heyman turning on someone,
Yeah.
Jimmy. There's
Right.
like you said, it's almost countless.
Yeah.
So over under 1.5 things.
Yeah, I'd probably say over with 2.
Yeah.
You know?
2.5 is where it'll get you.
Right. Yeah, I wouldn't go over 2.5. No.
Like, has WWE ever topped that one AEW moment where,
Bryan Danielson and Adam Cole came out?
yeah, like right after each other?
That was insane.
Well, I mean, there's been better moments in wrestling.
there?
That's the
In
best moment in the
AEW?
history of.
Of
No, he
AEW.
says WWE ever topped it.
Oh yeah.
No, I mean, like, it where, you bring back like 2 people like consecutively.
Well, they did Orton and Punk last year.
That's true, yeah. But they told you
but I
about
guess
Orton.
we knew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Like 2 surprises.
At
was
the end of WrestleMania,
Yeah.
The Rock, Cena. Well, we knew The Rock, but Cena and Taker.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
You mean Mark?
Mark, yeah,
Mark.
right.
Mark was-
Mean Mark.
Mean Mark was there.
Mark.
Big Red. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, that's all for SmackDown. Let's get to Monday Night Raw. We open with Gunther. Jackie Redmond's in the ring. She starts to interview the champ, but Damian Priest interrupts before it even starts.
Yeah.
I'm here with Gunther. All rise for my shitty song. And Priest tells Gunther, you never had a problem with me, or you never had a problem like me. What happens to the ring general when he loses to a guy from the streets?
Okay.
And then Gunther hits Priest with the microphone, but Priest makes a comeback and gives Gunther a razor's edge through the announce table.
Good one.
And then he holds up the World Heavyweight Championship and then throws it on Gunther's chest.
Yeah.
So it was a quick little segment.
You had to let him go over since he's completely losing
Of course.
on
Yeah.
Saturday.
Yeah. Please, don't even joke. Next up, though, we've got Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee versus American Made in a tornado tag team match in maybe the worst storyline in WWE right now. Because it's just worthless.
What is the story?
Oh, the story? You don't know the story?
No.
You don't know the story?
No.
Wow.
I guess I'm an idiot.
What an idiot.
Yeah.
You
What an
idiot. Brutus Creed is now basically doing that during his matches now.
Yeah.
The whole match he just goes, that's what he does in the match. And fucking Julius Creed is like actually doing shit. He's
Right.
like, God damn it, I have to do everything. And Brutus just goes, you pooped in your pants. Like, that's what his character is.
He's going to be really, really famous someday. And he's going to come to the ring like the Hey Yo or what talk about, brother. He's going to go. The crowd's going to go nuts.
It's going to be on a shirt in a couple of weeks.
You idiot. Oh, for sure. Yeah. And fucking idiots are going to buy it. And he's going to be like, good job.
You bought it.
So Julius hit Ray with a 450 splash, but Dragon Lee broke up the pin. And then Brutus accidentally ran into the ref, so Chad Gable interfered by twisting Ray's mask around so that he couldn't see. What's he going to do?
For a second, I thought he'd just like turned his whole head around.
Yeah, snapped his neck.
And Ray, instead of just moving his mask back,
Yeah.
does
He
this.
just goes, whoa, 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 whoa.
What?
And then gets pinned.
And Brutus is like, you idiot.
Yes.
Yeah.
And how did it end?
Julius beats Ray with a roll up.
Because how else would a giant guy with a real wrestling background pin a little guy?
Yeah.
A little boy.
He's a little boy.
He's a Hall of Famer. You know?
Hall of
Yeah.
Fame.
You can't beat a Hall of Famer
Yeah.
anywhere else. Next up, we go backstage, and R-Truth shows up to Judgment Day's locker room, and we're like, oh, we're doing this again. He says he needs a place to hide from Butch, but Finn Balor threatens him, so Truth yells, we ain't even a family no more. Thanksgiving is off. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yes.
That was crickets.
Yeah.
And then Truth leaves, and Balor says, there are no leaders in the Judgment Day. But when we listen to Balor, But then JD McDonough interrupts and says, we're one big happy family. And he's like, hey, you sound like me.
You're making fun of me.
People are going to
you
get
making fun of me?
confused if we're both talking at the same time.
Balor was awful. This was the worst he might have ever been.
Yeah.
His acting, the way he was like, it was just like, oh my God.
Every
this guy was the top of the card.
You know, all successful stables and groups, they don't have leaders. No, we don't need one.
No.
And that's why we have the tag titles and...
Hey, did NWO have a leader?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Horsemen, DX, like Evolution, all of them, the Shield,
Yeah.
the Bloodline, the other Bloodline, NWO, Red and Black.
Yeah. LWO.
And then Balor looks at JD like, what the fuck? He's like, oh, we are one big, happy, successful family. But yeah, Judgment Day sucks. They still suck. They always sucked.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true story.
They lost their only cool person in the group.
Yes. Damien. No.
In the coffin. We're going to bury Judgment Day and put them in the coffin and drink coffee. And pour the coffee. Pour the coffee on the coffin.
And commit murder.
Moida.
What Moida?
Yeah. Next up, we've got Braun Breaker versus Ludwig Kaiser.
Yeah.
During the match, Wade Barrett said Braun ran a 4.3 on his NFL Pro Day, but I looked it up, and the records, the results say that was a lie.
No.
So that was a fucking lie.
4.3. What is wrong with them?
It was a 4.48, which is still really fast, and there's no need to lie.
There's no need to lie.
4.48.
It's amazing.
That's it. That's
it.
the difference.
I don't even think it's that.
4.48 is still excellent.
It's not even close to that.
Yeah.
It's
I
not.
don't know.
It's literally that. Yeah.
Right. So it's like that's still crazy.
like top
impressive.
0.01% of the world can run that.
Right. Yeah. So outside the ring, Braun went for the
Super Spear.
yeah. That's right. But Kaiser moved and Braun ran into the corner of the announce table.
Dick first.
Ouch. That fucking was painful.
Right.
Yeah.
My dick hole.
My dick hole.
Like all you could hear was the fucking sound from The Simpsons when Hans Moleman gets hit with the football. Boing.
My groin. So Braun hits the top rope Frankensteiner and goes for the spear, but Kaiser counters with an enziguri kick. And then Kaiser sets up for his round-the-world drop kick, but Sheamus attacks him from behind for the DQ.
Didn't see this one coming.
No.
Damn
so then
you, Sheamus.
All three men brawl as officials, referees, and security try to separate them. Back from commercial, they're brawling on the stage. So Adam Pearce comes out and he's like, "You want to fight? You don't want to fight? Fine. War games! Oh, shit, no. Sorry. I need a drink. All right, triple threat for the IC title at Survivor Series." And then he tosses the mic like he's some fucking badass. He's like, "Yeah, fuck yeah, I fucking did it." It's like, you're the worst.
Right.
And he always looks cross-eyed when he starts yelling.
Right.
It's like that's his nervous tick.
Well, that's what he does though now.
Yeah.
He's wearing his glasses, then when he takes them off, he's like,
Yeah, he does. He goes full Shawn Michaels.
put those glasses back on.
Never go full Shawn Michaels.
Right. He gets to the back. They're like, "Hey, Adam, you broke that microphone, so we're just going to go ahead and duck that $2,000 out of the check."
How did he not go? What was the last thing he said on the microphone before he threw it?
I don't know. The title match at Survivor Series.
At Survivor Series, I need a drink.
Right. If you're going to suck, then just go full suck.
Full suck. Go all the way. At least we can make fun of it.
You sure?
Right. Backstage, Kathy Kelly asks Sammy and the Usos about Punk being their fifth man. Sammy says Roman and Punk are going to sit down and talk it out this Friday. But the $1 million question is, can we trust CM Punk? And Jimmy says, yes, you can, Sammy. The wise man says we can trust him.
Yikes.
Uh-oh.
Jimmy and Heyman. 100%. And then, Jay hypes his SmackDown match against Jacob Fatu to see which team gets the advantage. But yeah, Jimmy seemed way too optimistic. And the fact that he mentions, Heyman, the wise man said so. And then later in the night, Solo cut a video promo just to hype up his team, but it was nothing.
He's been doing
Literally.
that. Yeah, just
Hey, I have these guys.
Next up, we've got the War Raiders versus JD and Finn for the tag titles. This was confusing to me.
Yeah.
Because before the match, it was like, all right, I guess they're not going to lose the titles, but then why are we doing this?
Right.
Why did you bring the War Raiders back just to immediately lose a title shot?
job it.
That's literally the only thing these guys can be are tag champs.
And
Yes.
is
They
there
have no other future.
Is there any reason to keep these tag titles on Judgment Day?
No.
There's
No.
zero reason.
Yeah.
Like, these guys are like, not that they're as good, but they're the modern day Road Warriors. Like,
Sure.
they're just
Demolition.
two big fucks
Right.
that just dominate.
That
Yeah.
can cartwheel.
And they never win. They never win.
Never win.
Can't even win fucking horseshoes.
Yeah. Raiders are kicking ass, so Dominic Mysterio and Carlito hop on the apron just to get punched. Then Eric and Ivar hit JD with War Machine and go for the pin, but Dom puts JD's foot on the ropes to break the pin. The ref sees it, so he ejects Dom, and Eric runs over Dom and Carlito, and then Balor pushed Ivar off the top rope, and JD beat Ivar with
Do it.
roll up
We got our third.
hat trick.
Boom.
3 roll-ups.
Ew.
Triple H, who the fuck have you been talking to?
I'm a genius.
Well, yeah, we figured.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul. I love you. Thanks for letting me write those 3 finishes.
Yeah.
And now I can finish.
Now I
can shit. Good.
Now,
You gotta let me write roll-ups or I can't shit.
I still have the shit to come, you bitch. It's my favorite line ever.
The Finn shirt is roll up, shit, come, repeat. Who wants to wear that shirt in public?
Yeah. Maybe to WrestleMania.
Just for WrestleMania.
Vince 316 and the job is, I just shit on your head. We gotta get that.
And like the back is a skull, but it's like a Vince's skull with his stupid mustache. It's got his mustache and hair.
And he's going to have the poop emoji on top.
Who will make that shirt where we can just do it and we don't get copyrighted? We gotta. Which side is that?
Well, yeah, no, it wouldn't. It would just be his hair and mustache, you know.
Yeah,
we
Vince
could do that.
316. I mean, you know,
Yeah,
that'd be
easy.
amazing.
Right. All right.
Vince 316 says, sign this NDA.
I just shit on your head.
Yeah.
Skull.
All right, next up, we've got the New Day versus Alpha Academy with Maxine Dupree dressed as a streetwalker.
How much?
Maxine Pussy!
Very nice. How much?
Kofi starts the match, but Woods immediately tags himself in, and then 60 seconds later, Tozawa hits Woods with the top rope senton for the win.
I mean, that's the equivalent of a roll-up.
Might as well be a roll-up when you're jobbing to Tozawa.
Wow.
Fun reminder, I'm just going to bring this up every once in a while.
Okay.
Bronson Reed, job to Tozawa.
Yes.
Remember that?
Yes.
That was like last year? Or was that early this year? I want to say that was early this year.
I think it was early this year.
Like that was this year.
Tozawa.
Big Bronson Reed lost to Tozawa this year. In like 3 years from now, that's going to be like Joe's trivia. And we're going to be like, what? What?
We're going to be like, who the fuck are either of those
The
guys?
only match where you're like, this Bronson Reed guy's huge.
Yeah.
Against Tozawa.
Yeah.
They're not going to let Bronson Reed get pinned for a while. So they're going to be like, who was the last
guy to pin
before Seth?
Seth.
Who was the last guy to pin Bronson Reed?
Yeah.
Tozawa. What? What the fuck?
No
Bronson Reed is
fucking
the
way.
world heavyweight champion right now.
I'll give you 50 guesses. You guys are like, well, we went through the whole roster. Only thing left is Tozawa.
Yeah.
That's right.
He's still employed. Holy shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, after the match, Kofi and Woods argue all the way to the back, and the cameraman follows them.
This was really good.
It was. Woods tells Kofi he's been wrestling like garbage, and Kofi says, I gave you my Intercontinental title shot a few weeks ago. When you were king of the ring, I was on bended knee, fluttering your damn cape. You fumbled the title shot. You fumbled the crown. There's a reason E and I never let you call the shots. You take unnecessary risks.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Woods yells, you couldn't get a shot at the heavyweight championship until I came along. I took those risks for you. I'm the reason you became a champion. And Kofi says, I was a Hall of Famer when you met me.
Yeah, man. I'm not sure about that one, man.
Yeah.
No, he had already dropped the Jamaican accent.
Yeah, I know, but for most of his career,
Yeah, I know.
his Hall of Fame career.
I know.
Kofi, he says, that's why you asked me to be part of this group, not the other way around. You couldn't bring up championships because you still haven't won a singles championship.
Ouch.
Do you know why you've never been a world champion like me and E? It's because you have not been good enough, and that's not my fault. Woods says, I was good enough to take your beatings, wasn't I? I was good enough to believe in you. We turned that belief into Kofi Mania, and we handed it to you. And what did you do with that? You pissed it away on a silver platter in 6 seconds to Brock Lesnar. And he loves to piss.
Yeah.
So another Lesnar reference.
Next week.
What, Brock?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Brock. Yeah.
Next week, piss.
Someone's got to hit someone next week.
Kofi says, I swear to God, if you were anyone else, but Woods says, if I was somebody else, you'd finally get mad. And then Kofi fucks up and says, I'll see you at the reunion, brother. And Woods corrects him. He's like, I'll see you at the anniversary.
Yeah. So he fucked up. So
He
Big E's going to
spoiled
be
Big
there.
E being there.
Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's going to be interesting.
Yeah, it sure is.
Like, because how are they going to do this? Because it has to happen. But, like, maybe they're about, like, something's about to happen where, like, Kofi turns his back and Woods is about to do it. And then we hear, oh! And then you think, oh, he's going to bring them together. And then Woods still has to do it.
Yeah.
I just don't know why you've slow played the fuck out of this. If you would have gone to the anniversary, the anniversary,
Yes.
and like they're just happy and nothing's ever happened, and then he fucking did it, you're like, oh shit. Now it's like, all right, when's he gonna do it? He did it. You know what I mean? Like they've slow played this for months.
Yeah.
For months.
Right.
Too slow.
Like Jericho and Kevin Owens. You didn't see it coming.
Right.
Yes,
That's the
we
whole
did.
point.
We did. We absolutely
Sure
did.
we did, but like it was still fun.
And they teased it for months.
Yeah.
But they didn't make it that obvious.
No.
But no, we knew it was coming.
Yeah.
We knew it was coming. Festival of Friendship, 100%. It was still the best segment they've done in a long time.
Right.
One of the best segments in the past 10 years, 100%. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's super obvious. But maybe it's the whole Big E is back and he's cleared. And then they all get back together. The
That wouldn't
fans
be
would still
horrible.
Then
love
what?
that.
Become
Wouldn't
tag
be
champs
horrible.
again?
No, but I mean, at least they're
Well,
together,
yeah, of course.
and then you can have Xavier swerve later, like when we're not expecting it.
Maybe.
There's nothing else going on right now, so you don't have to do it now.
The fact that they mentioned he's never been a world champion gives me some Mark hope.
Yeah.
Some fucking Mark hope. But there's no way. There's no way. Shit. There's no way. Yeah, I'll hit
said
it
it.
for you.
You fucking
But there's no way.
You said it. There's no way he wins.
Fucking way.
Right.
No. When you
Why?
have Gunther as champion,
Yeah, but I mean, like a mid card title would be a step one. They both won
I
mid card
could
titles,
I could
right?
see that happening.
Kofi and Big E both
Sure.
won mid card titles first. So,
That means nothing.
but at least it's something.
He's like 40.
Razor never won a main title.
Oh, yeah?
Well, I'm just saying. So it's like
Razor
if-
was a drunk. They couldn't rely on him.
I would take a IC run with.
Of course
Woods
you
as
would
a
take
heel.
it. There's no guarantee you're getting that.
No,
There's
not.
probably a low possibility of you getting that.
Yeah.
You know? We've got Braun Breaker as the Intercontinental Champion. He's going to job to Woods?
Yeah,
There's no fucking way.
yeah.
I don't know.
There's a reason Joe doesn't wear an iWatch.
Wait, as I
Because
was-
every time he reaches for his money pile, it'd be like beep beep.
Bring
beep,
back,
beep.
Yeah, good.
bring back the Hardcore Championship.
Oh, that'd be great. Eric,
I
as
guess he's
reached-
got to beat Travis Scott.
True. As I reached for my money, I just realized there was a bet on the table
Yeah.
where Andrew said Seth would be in War Games, and I said I just don't think that would happen for $1. Are we official, or do we have to wait till War Games?
Why, Eric said if it ends up being Seth.
I lose?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Seth is the fifth man, let's wait.
Like, but if he like, how about this? If he like beats the fuck out of,
Here, take it.
it's pretty much
All right, what can we
I
bet
really
on?
don't see that happening.
it's
But,
back to back.
but if it does
wins
happen,
for Joe.
if it does happen,
Yeah.
then it happens. But
Start betting $2.
Well,
I'm
easy.
getting a little.
I
I'm getting
barely
too
got
crazy.
two back, Eric. I barely got two back.
All right.
What do you have now?
Let's see. Well, I mean, I added to my collections after I was losing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to your. 15.
I have 6, but I never brought any money.
No, I brought
so.
a 5 and bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from you. Wait a minute.
So I'm up 6. Joe's, I think, still down
I'm
a
still
little
at
bit.
$1.
Down a little bit?
I just won 2 recently. I must have
Joe's
lost.
brought like $10 and or no, it's $12. All these, everything here is your money. You brought $12.
And I have one.
That's
Hey,
$13.
that's mine. Right? I gave to you in a bet.
Joe's brought $13. I have 6 of it. I had 8 just a couple weeks ago.
Hey, what you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? Yeah. All right. Cool.
Yeah. I'm
It's better here than down at the bottom bank. Am I right?
Yeah.
surprised none of us have cashed out, you know?
I know.
I'm going to take my money and run.
Maybe you
and
should.
plan my family's future. I'll see you guys later.
Oh boy. All right, so next up we go backstage where the Miz tells Karrion Kross that he saw the Wyatts. So Kross is like, "Oh, let's go get him." And he has Scarlett stay in the room while they go after them. But then Scarlett looks in the mirror and she sees Nikki Cross behind her. Dip!
I guess they didn't see her when they walked right by her.
Yeah, right. Kind of.
Well, she dipped.
And then what happened after that with this group?
Back from commercial, Miz gets scared by Pete Dunne, who's
Right.
looking for R-Truth.
Wow.
They go back to their locker room and Scarlett attacks Cross.
Yeah.
And Cross just keeps yelling, "It's me! It's me! It's me, honey! It's me!"
Right.
What the fuck?
He opens the door. The room is a mess. He's like, "What happened here?"
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck do you think?
They fucked.
Do you think she was possessed or just scared?
Yes.
I like the possessed idea.
I think
the Wyatts
that,
are fucking with her head.
I think
yeah.
that's it.
Like Alexa.
He's like, who did this? And she says, Nikki Cross. And he hugs her. He says, we'll get him back. And then we see that Nikki wrote on the mirror, everyone has something to lose. But so much for that Survivor Series match.
Yeah.
It's not happening.
Fuck.
That's $1. Didn't we say that? No? All right.
Oh, I probably dreamed it.
Right. And then I guess before Raw or during a commercial break, Adam Pearce announced, because they were like earlier in the show, and it was like, wait, this wasn't on the show.
No.
When?
Adam Pearce announced a tournament to crown the first ever women's Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah.
Which is to do it at the same time
So dumb.
is so dumb.
It's so forced. Now it's not special. Now it's we have to give the girls what the guys have. That's what this is. When it could have been special.
yeah,
if you
but
did
like
it separately.
crown a U.S. champ and then wait a few months and then
Yeah.
do the Intercontinental champ. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
But it is forced, and I got Raquel. I'm just saying that I got Raquel on this one. All right. So
Let's just see the field first. I'm smart.
that's
enough to see
bullshit.
that. I'm smart
I didn't
enough
do that.
to see the bracket.
I didn't do that.
I have the right to see the bracket.
I should have the right to see the bracket. I
And
should
Raquel's gonna
I
be
should
on
get
it.
my Chelsea Green pick right now. I should get to change it to Chelsea Green for
Fuck.
the U.S. title.
I might change it to Chelsea Green right now. I kind of jokingly said her.
That would fall in the field. So
Well, no, not if I get Chelsea.
no. Well, you're not changing.
All right,
you
Andrew.
picked
Andrew
Raquel
gets Chelsea.
like an idiot. You picked a wild card
No.
for a SmackDown title.
Isn't there a mystery opponent next week?
Isn't there a button for that?
I got all this. I had all this money. I got cocky.
I got
Yeah. Well,
I thought I was always right.
I don't blame you. It's a
got
hell of a
I
copy.
told myself I'm always right, and I believed it.
Yeah.
I've read a book about how I'm always fucking right.
yeah.
Damn it, Eric.
But
I
your
played the long game.
Your book was overshadowed.
Yeah, it was.
yeah.
Anyway, what's
By
next
a book
up?
I wrote.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Yeah, it's good. I see Royal Rumble in here. 160 adapting
Okay,
recipes.
we could
Sorry.
wait for the bracket, but I got first dibs on Raquel. Just saying.
That's fair.
That's fair, right? Because I kind of got fucked on the first one.
Yeah, you did.
If I put in
you fucked yourself.
if I put in another $1, can I take Chelsea Green?
no,
He adds another $1.
no,
You really think Chelsea's gonna win?
no,
the
because
first
then
US
that fucks my thing.
Only if you think Chelsea's gonna win.
I kind of do.
So that's who you'd pick right now?
I mean,
That's because Andrew's always right. So you're gonna fucking jump on my dick.
I always, I
You want
said,
to see my War Games predictions?
yeah.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Yeah.
I said Chelsea a while back ago.
No, that was me.
Yeah.
And then Joe, and then me, and then you. All right.
She's clearly winning this.
Bianca
All right.
Belair versus Nia Jax.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Women's War Games. What if I pay you $1 too? Because then you just get it. All right. Women's War Games advantage match.
It's confusing.
Backstage. I'm not used to losing. Backstage before the match. Oh, wait. We have a chart of the dollar bets.
Do we?
Yeah, I've won 85%.
And Joe's won the last two. Wait, those are the only two. Joe.
Right. One day you're going to get something. It's be like, hey, Andrew,
Hey.
I went through and listened to every show and I found all the dollar bets. Here's some that never paid off or you guys forgot about.
We definitely
There's
have some
gotta
of
be
those.
some.
Yeah.
The last one I remember winning was Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe. Yeah, I remember
I forgot
that
what
one.
it was. Like he'll never wrestle again, and I said he'd appear on AEW or
It was something like
Maybe.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Joe's going to have to end up Venmoing you.
right.
$13.50.
I think it was something like he was gonna show up at a certain point. Or something like that. I don't remember.
Yeah.
All right, Belair versus Nia, Women's War Games advantage match. Backstage before the match, Belair, Naomi, and Io argue over who should replace Jade for their War Games team. And then Rhea Ripley walks up and says she doesn't care who it is as long as they leave Liv to her.
She said,
I don't care who it is, as long as you leave Liv to me. And I don't care about your penis. And I don't care about your penis.
I'm not gonna let your penis pick the fifth member.
Yeah. As for the match, Nia gave Belair a leg drop off the middle rope, but Belair kicked out. Of course she did.
Yeah.
And then Nia went to the middle rope again, but Belair showed off and pressed Nia above her head and slammed her. That was nice.
Wow. Yeah. Nia should have grab in like a bowling ball.
Yeah. Right? Yeah, exactly. Nia hits a Samoan drop and sets up for the Annihilator, but Belair kind of suplexes her off the middle rope.
Kinda.
Later, Nia gave Belair a Samoan drop on the announce table and then whipped her into the steel steps. And then Nia just randomly poses on the middle rope.
Yeah. What was this?
And then Bayley comes out and pushes her down. And then Belair hits the 450 splash for the win. So Team Belair, Team Ripley, I guess. Team Ripley gets the advantage for War Games. And Bayley is officially the fifth woman for Team Ripley.
Yeah.
And that's how Raw ends. There you go.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
Let's give some awards.
Yeah, we can do that.
All right.
Who did you have for worst dressed?
I think this is the first time
Oh.
I've ever had this.
Yeah.
I had Rhea.
Yeah, the mask is
The
too
black
much.
mask with the huge fucking nose.
Like, does she have to wear it backstage too?
Right,
Is
right.
this something that
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
she has to wear it. She has to wear something, right?
merely adopted
If
the
she's-
shadows.
if she's
I
just-
was born in the.
yeah, no one knew who I was before them. Does she have to walk around with it like backstage?
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, it's weird. I had Naomi in her weird fucking outfit.
Her penis.
Her penis.
I'll go with Otis.
Okay, Otis.
Ew.
Yeah. Best dressed?
I had Bailey. Those tight white pants.
Oh, yeah.
You like that ass?
Dead
And she sharded, so you could see.
That ass.
White
I had
pants.
Streetwalker. What's her
Yes, I had Maxine Pussy.
name? Yeah. Pussy.
I had Maxine's Party Pussy.
Yeah.
Where's Party Pussy? Whenever they're not around, everyone should be asking, where's Party Pussy?
Well,
Worst acting?
R-Truth.
Finn Balor.
Yeah. I had
Why not both?
I had Damian Priest.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm shocked no one picked Cody Rhodes.
Coffin.
I only picked Priest because he was
We just picked
somehow
him so
worse
much.
than Cody.
Yeah.
Best acting?
Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens.
Of course.
With an honorable mention to Xavier Woods.
Yes.
Right?
Not
Can we
bad.
do that?
Yes,
Can we-
100%.
Can we add that? Can we write it down?
Done.
Good. Worst comment?
The terms of my surrender.
Oh, of course.
It's got to be that.
Of course.
Honorable mention to Dawkins saying something weird about snakes hiding in the grass, which had nothing to do with what Gargano was talking about.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
And
not
even
at
he's
all.
like, the fuck are you talking about?
Right.
Calling Champa a snake in the grass.
Yeah. It's like, we know.
No, that's his dick and his pubes. Like, I don't know what you're thinking.
Best comment?
Ladies and gentlemen.
You know,
great.
it's probably got to be that, but you're not even wearing your sleazy politician suit. Like, that's so
That-
fucking good.
I mean, you could pick almost anything in that Kofi and Woods
it's
exchange
got to be
too.
Heyman, though.
I know, like, if Heyman hadn't done it this week, like, yeah,
I saved it for best moment, but yeah.
well,
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Worst match?
Alpha versus New Day.
Yeah. I mean, I get that they had to lose,
Yeah.
but to lose like that, all
Right,
60 seconds.
Right.
Jesus Christ. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go LWO versus Creeds because what the fuck? Super slow mo or Joe? Sorry.
yeah,
was
yeah.
yours?
That's what I had, Andrew. Here we go.
Okay. Super slow mo.
The SmackDown Women's Tag Match. What was
Oh,
that?
God.
Naomi and Bayley
Yes.
versus Tiffany and Candice.
Yep. That's what I have.
Yeah, sure. Best match.
Champa Ford.
Champa Ford.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. I guess, even though it ended with a roll up. Right.
Yeah, and again, I don't like the ending, but it was the best match by far, I thought.
Yeah. Worst move.
Chelsea missing the kick out
Oh, yeah.
where she was supposed to break it up,
I'll go with that.
laying right next to them.
I had Ford pinning Champa.
Oh God, yeah.
Best
Like the
move.
roll up.
Champa's jumping knee to Ford's face.
Yeah.
What the?
I mean, that's
fuck?
got to be the best. Honorable mention to Razor's Edge on the table.
Right. Sweep Champa's knee. Worst moment.
For me, it was Bianca's like overacting. Like, that's my partner.
Even when she sees it on the Tron and she's jumping, and she's like,
What do I do the match or do I go what? Reminded me of like
That was bad.
the fourth Harry Potter movie where Cedric Diggory dies. He's like, that's my boy.
Yeah.
"That's my quarterback." I'm gonna just say Judgment Day.
Okay,
The Balor backstage segment
hey,
with Truth and all that.
you do you.
Sucked.
I'm not mad at that one.
I didn't like the Ray mask shit.
Oh,
It was just
it
so
would have been
dumb.
so much cooler if he just snapped his neck and turned his whole head around. Like fucking
CGI.
right, like that first episode of Invincible. Just
Right. Yeah, seriously.
And like you have Zelina Vega, who is a pretty damn good heel manager,
right.
and she's just their mascot.
Yeah, right.
Hey, look, Puerto Rico! Hey, remember Puerto Rico?
Remember it?
Hey, you guys like Puerto Rico?
Wait, are you from there?
No.
No.
She's Puerto Rican, but she
Sure.
wasn't born there.
Right.
Yeah. And then she went when they did the backlash in Puerto. She's like, "Yo, this is for me."
Yeah.
No. Yeah, that's what a waste of Zelina Vega.
Yikes.
Anyways, best moment.
That's where I put Heyman and Punk.
Heyman and Punk.
Heyman and Punk.
Heyman introducing Punk.
Bust a nut, bust a nut. Bust a nut, bust a nut. All right, let's get to some breaking news.
Just bust a nut,
Yeah.
and you will see.
The nut is outside of me. All right.
Oh, God.
Jade Cargill. WWE announced that Jade Cargill has deep lumbar, paraspinal muscle contusions, bruised kidney, sprained MCL in her right knee, tibial plateau, bone bruise on her right knee, and facial lacerations with no timetable for a return. So yeah, this is WWE covering up her real injury.
She's hurt for real.
Which no one seems to know, as it's being kept top secret.
Right.
And no one knows how long she'll be out. Some people have speculated it's a leg thing. Some people said neck. They're like, if it's neck, it could be a year
Or more.
You know. So yeah, this definitely
Or never again.
throws a wrench
Never
into
again.
their plans with Belair and Cargill for WrestleMania.
How old is Jade Cargill?
I don't know. I would guess early 30s. But that certainly changes Mania, because you know they were totally going to fight
Yeah.
at Mania.
Totally.
She is,
Oh, 32.
There you go.
Well, that's how wrestling goes, though. You got to put in your dues.
Yeah. This next thing is more of a Mark Report topic, so maybe I should. Do you have it, or you think you have it? You have some stuff.
I have some.
All right,
stuff.
let's get to it. Let's do it.
Another day, gotta give them hell. It's burning straight through the dark.
You fucking Mark! You fucking Mark!
Okay, go ahead, Eric. You fucking Mark. And go.
Well, what did you
felt that
have?
one.
Well, no, go. You go.
You go.
Okay.
It's your fucking Mark Report.
Yeah. So
You're on.
all right, so
Eric, he's so pale.
AEW Full Gear happened this past weekend.
Yeah.
You know,
Action.
so AEW Full Gear happened this past weekend.
Christ, Eric.
Oh,
we
it did?
We got such amazing
Did
matches.
they bring the boom?
I'm getting to it. I'm getting-
MJF, the champ again, hopefully?
no.
Oh, no.
He fought Roderick Strong,
He beat him, right?
I think.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I saw a clip of him
Yeah.
saying, what did he say?
I saw that, too.
He mentioned, he
Something
said,
about like the mom shooting the dad.
yeah, he said, yeah.
Oh, God.
No, Orange.
Oh, I'm shooting films and your mom's shooting your dad.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Mox defended his title against Orange Cassidy.
Wow. That's the main event.
That was the main event.
the main event.
Did Orange beat him? I don't know. Why are you laughing?
Maybe
I would have been
No.
shocked.
No, but after the match, you
Here
know,
comes the money!
Mox is
No.
going to his car, and Darby Allin hits it in his death mobile. I don't fucking know.
It was Death Proof.
Yeah,
his,
there
car.
you go. But the big thing is during the buy-in 0 hour, QT Marshall fought the fucking Costco guy.
Yeah.
AJ, big
No way.
boom, whatever. Big boom AJ. Also,
Did he ever pro wrestle?
he used to apparently.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's an embarrassment.
Right. So a couple things from that whole whatever.
Shenanigans.
According to Brian Alvarez, a lot of people in WWE were very impressed.
Oh, come on.
And I say fuck all the way off with that.
Yeah.
Why the fuck would they? No.
Over under, this guy is in jail or dead in 5 years. Like, we're going to find out he's into some, like, he's abusing the fuck out of these
Oh,
kids.
come on.
You know what I mean?
That fucking video I
That's
sent you.
guaranteed.
God, Eric. I wanted to cry. I'm about to walk into an appointment. I watch a video. I'm like, this is awful.
Right.
Under.
So,
Yeah, under for sure.
Yeah, so there's that. Also, apparently, AJ broke his foot before the match and wrestled with it.
AJ?
Yeah. No,
That's the boom
this Costco
dad.
guy. His name is AJ.
Oh, he broke his foot?
Apparently, he broke his foot and
Holy
wrestled like that.
shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
He still got it.
Yeah, right.
Also, his son, Big Justice, what the fuck? He speared QT Marshall, and QT Marshall sold it like he got speared from Roman fucking Reigns.
Sure.
Well, I guess the AEW podcast is back already.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
I thought this was funny. JBL tweeted, if Double J doesn't hit the Rizzler, which is their youngest son, with a guitar, I will clothesline him.
That's good.
So I thought that was pretty fucking amazing. And yeah, so that's all I really got for the Mark report. I see Joe has something pulled up. He never... He's always excited when he has something.
I was trying to let you take it.
I'll take it.
Yeah, it's the ESPN.
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 So, one guy at ESPN.
One
Correct.
guy,
One.
You fucking mark!
at ESPN has ranked the top 30 wrestlers under 30.
And fucked it all.
Fucked it all up. So some names we see at 22, Logan Paul.
Yeah, 22.
22!
Thank you.
There you go.
I mean, he's clearly like top 5,
For
if not
sure.
even like
Yes.
top 3.
Yeah.
Who's under Chris Statlander? Austin Theory.
She's like botchamania.
Yeah, Roxanne Perez at number 20.
El Hijo del Vikingo, he's way better than Logan Paul,
Yeah.
clearly.
Tiffany Stratton at 18. Hook at 17.
Where's Torque?
Yeah, right, exactly.
Andrew, who's better? Jack Perry? Or, I don't know, 4 numbers down Braun Breaker?
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Braun Breaker at number 11.
Daniel Garcia, better than Braun Breaker.
Yeah.
Christ almighty. I wonder what show this guy watches.
Take a shitta.
Take a shitta.
Yeah, so top 5. At number 5, Mariah May. Number 4, Rhea Ripley. Number 3, Tony Storm.
Oh, yeah, Tony
Better
Storm
than
better
Rhea
than Rhea
Ripley.
Ripley.
Yeah,
Andrew, here
absolutely.
it comes. Here
I
it
know.
comes.
MJF, number 2. And the number 1, Dominic fucking Mysterio.
So they clearly just put that out just to piss people off. Just to create.
Well,
news.
right. That's what they always do.
You know,
Well,
they're
you know,
trolling.
it is one fucking mark at ESPN. So,
That is insane.
yes. Yeah. All right.
It would be like MJF's number 1,
Well, yeah.
like, and then Ripley or Logan Paul, or they're like
Right.
2 and 3.
Maybe
You know
Breaker
what I mean?
4.
Oh, Breaker.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah,
Yeah.
Breaker's top 5.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just, yeah, that's insane.
Yeah. It's nuts. That's all I have.
I have a Mark report.
Oh.
So TNA Wrestling announced that they have signed Li Ying Lee or Lei Ying Lee. Yeah.
Bottom right.
Oh no, you don't know? Oh.
Who are you?
Oh, sorry, Xia Li, formerly known as Xia Li.
I still don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Oh, Xia Li.
They
the girl who's
signed-
like weird, but then on Instagram, super hot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Great
there you go.
age.
I think she's been there for
Which,
a little bit.
yeah, they said that, but they officially signed her now.
Okay.
So, Eric, you could tell us about those matches.
Yeah.
You could do ratings for them. You know, this is a 5-star Xia Li match.
She's got a great age.
She does. All right, that's all for the Mark report. So now let's get to rumors. Rumors.
Vince McMahon gets kicked out for sex allegations?
That happened. But then he returns and takes back the company?
He did that!
And then Vince sells the company but stays in power?
Jesus!
my God.
And then Vince dyes his hair black and has a stupid mustache?
Confirmed!
So Charlotte Flair has been teasing her return on social media ever since Joe Pisano broke the news that she was coming back soon.
Thank you.
She posted a video of her in a diamond breaking out of a block of ice. She showed you that video, right? When you met her, she's like, "Look what I'm doing."
That's what she was on her
yeah.
way to film it.
Yeah.
So does she come back first Raw on Netflix, or is she a Rumble surprise? What do you think? If she's a Rumble surprise, does she win it?
I've always said from the beginning, she's got to win it.
I was tempted to put her showing up here, but
Nah, it's too soon for that.
Survivor Series? Yeah.
Wouldn't make sense.
Right.
But it's got to be like first Raw on Netflix or Rumble.
yeah.
I think Rumble. I mean,
Yeah,
what
I
a
think
great
so.
surprise because they've been holding out for this long.
Sure.
Yeah.
Also, Logan Paul and Mike Tyson have teased. They teased having a boxing match,
That'd be dumb.
and there are rumors that WWE is interested. I mean, the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight was fake, so why not?
Mine
One fake fight, another fake fight.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that'll happen. I think they'll do another fake boxing fight. It just won't be in WWE. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think Jake Paul might have fucked up with this one. You know what I mean? Like if he hadn't jumped the shark before, it's over. No one's gonna believe anything anymore.
but those other fights were real because he was actually knocking them out. You know?
Yes, who's he fighting? Just randos that like these aren't
Well-
real boxers. That's why he doesn't really box. The only real fight he ever had was Fury's brother, and he
Yeah.
lost.
Yeah, he lost by decision.
So it's like,
And then
okay.
Tommy Fury jumped up and down like he won the lottery. He was like, all right, bro, you
Yeah.
beat a YouTuber.
Right.
But like, no, I mean, he knocked out former UFC champions. So like those were legit fighters, but they were past their prime and it's a different sport. So,
Yeah.
but this one was just like, we're just going to pretend to punch each other for 8 rounds. It was fucking terrible.
right.
Any other rumors?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a Mark report.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's press the button again. All right. No, Mark report. We're back to Mark report.
Real quick, I missed this one. Kylie Ray has been signed to the WWE ID program.
Right.
Apparently, I can't confirm, so I guess you can put it in rumors for now.
No, that is true.
Yeah.
Because she even like posted about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's
Oh,
her.
yeah. All right. All right. So anyway, the rumor that I have is apparently in WWE, the talent and staff are frustrated because they're no longer able to get comp ticket for friend and family.
That's hilarious.
WWE higher-ups say it's a product of their success as of late. Chalk it up to being a hot ticket.
That's bullshit. Even at its height, like we'd go to Raw and there'd be like all the friends and family seats were like super empty, like 0 tickets.
Yeah, but
0.
now they're at their height.
Yeah.
Now they're really,
Yeah.
I guess we'll see in
Yeah.
December 30th.
I sent you the picture that Shabo sent me when he was hashtag not a seat filler.
Right.
And they basically almost had him behind the fucking Titantron.
Really?
Yeah.
It was that full. Wow.
Yeah.
Good for them.
Yeah.
So, I mean, granted, they were in Providence. The amp isn't huge.
Right.
But
I'm sure the biggest stars still get some comps. Just maybe
sure.
not Tozawa.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, they'll always have tickets or places for celebrities too. Look at Vanessa Hudgens.
Well, of course, that's a different story. Yeah. All right. I guess it's trivia time.
Yeah.
Trivia time. So Paul Heyman's back.
Okay.
And
True.
better than ever. Name me some Paul Heyman guys. Let's just throw them out there.
Curtis Axel.
Curtis
I was gonna
Axel.
say that.
That's a good
Ryback.
Ooh.
one. Ryback.
CM Punk. Roman Reigns.
Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar. Mean Mark Calloway.
Mean Mark. Wow.
Was he with Kurt Angle for a little bit too?
Kurt Angle.
Oh, yeah,
is
he
technically
was.
on that list.
Yeah. All right. So where are we going with this?
How many left?
Here's where we're going with this.
There's probably so many. I mean,
There's a lot.
I
So
don't even know
wanna
the.
make this-
I don't even know the ECW ones.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a list. You didn't say Cesaro, but you know about that one.
No, yeah.
I'm gonna give you a list. You gotta tell me which guy is not a Paul Heyman guy on this list. You ready?
Okay.
So at some point in their career.
Okay.
All right. Steve Austin,
Yes.
Rick Rude,
Yes.
Arn Anderson, Ric Flair, Big Show.
Oh,
Which
okay,
of those
so-
guys has he never managed?
Is it just one?
Just one out of that list.
All right. Okay, I wasn't.
Stone Cold, Steve Austin,
Yeah.
Rick Rude,
Rick Rude,
Arn Anderson,
Flair,
Flair, The Big Show.
Big Show.
Ryback was also
He
on that
was
list,
with Big
but
Show.
since
He
you
was
named
with
him-
Big Show because he turned on Brock with Big Show.
Yeah.
Stone Cold and Rick Rude both were, I'm pretty sure. So it comes down to Arn and Flair. I'm going to say Flair.
Would Flair need a manager?
But is that too obvious? I'm going to say yeah, I'll say Flair. Might be too obvious though. Like that's the trick of the trivia.
We're answering together. Eric?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Flair too. Like I can't see Flair ever needing a manager.
I mean, he had J.J. Dillon for years, but
Oh.
you guys got it right. I was surprised to find out he did manage Arn Anderson in WCW during like the stint where he had decided it was like his mean posse or something like that. It was just a bunch of like guys like Rick Rude and Stone Cold
Right.
and like Arn Anderson.
Wow.
But yeah, it wasn't Flair. I thought maybe them together would throw you guys off a little bit, like Arn and Flair.
But if there was a Flair with Heyman, there
We
has
probably
to be
know
a
about
video
it.
somewhere that we've seen, right?
yeah,
right.
yeah, I got you.
It would be
But
so
yeah,
special.
so many guys. Yeah, Mean Mark, which was interesting. There's a couple more on the list that Kurt Angle, right? That's definitely one. I think we basically covered all of them. Oh,
least-
Heidenreich. Apparently Heidenreich is on there. But I think that's all. Oh, and the Dudley Boys.
Nah.
But that's kind of
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, let's do some fan questions.
Okay.
The Wizard
Oh,
of
sorry. Thank you. I always have to say thank you when someone gives me trivia. Carolyn Holly sent us that one.
Nice,
So,
thank you.
Thank you.
All right, fan questions. The Wizard of Mackinfart. If Nikki Cross was in a porno with her Wyatt gimmick, it would outsell Edward Penis Hands. Maybe because she's famous. Yeah.
Did Edward Penis Hands have a lot of sales?
I don't know.
Captain Dick Fingers?
Yeah. This is from Who's Moida.
Who's?
Andrew, if you make the podcast your full-time job, would you finally start going to live shows again like WrestleMania and the Rumble? Well, see, then I wouldn't make any money if I
Yeah.
went to WrestleMania now.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Because then that would so the full-time job would just pay for WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And that's it. Since
And
WrestleMania is now
The
thousands
flight
of dollars.
benefit being gone does hinder our travel to just
Right.
random wrestling events.
True. Monster number 10. Did you notice that Paul Heyman held them? Did you notice that Paul Heyman held them mic farther away from his mouth so that way the fans sounded louder? Oh, okay. You just Josh Reesed the question, but okay, he held the mic further away from his mouth so that the fans sounded louder. Okay, gotcha. No, I didn't notice that,
No.
but maybe that's what he did. Yeah.
It's a cool trick.
Let's see. This is from Where the Hell Have You Been, Tom? Nia no makeup? Woof.
Woof.
That's not a question, but thank you. S. Thorne, is Nia Jax main eventing more than main event Jey Uso?
It seems like it.
You still have your ticker? Or no, he
No.
hasn't really main evented, so who cares?
Yeah.
Pound for pound for pound, Pushfire Barry WrestleMania main events. Cody versus Cena, Cody versus Rock, Cody versus Randy. Ooh. Can I fire all of them? I don't want Cody in any main event.
Well, I mean, I would take Cody versus Randy. I would push that.
Yeah.
Bury Cody Rock, fire Cody Cena.
You didn't want
Same.
Cody Rock over Cena?
It's two monster faces.
Yeah,
Like,
Rock
yeah.
would be better. But yeah, push Cody Randy. Andy Piccone, gotta admit, wrapping up your hand on the way to a fight is pretty badass. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. It certainly is.
Nice.
Uncle Saudi, any chance Bianca and Jade pull a Shawn and Triple H where it's revealed Bianca threw Jade into the car?
That's what we're thinking.
It could happen, but it would make zero sense. I'm gonna fuck myself over in this title shot.
Nothing makes sense.
Maybe.
True. Marky Mark and the fucking Marks. I'm asking a lot, but since Andrew's going full time with the pod, is there a chance we can have the Lucha Underground podcast? You'll probably hate it, but your reviews will be gold. It's free on Tubi, if I'm not mistaken.
Wait, it's
Thanks.
like it's live? It's still going? Or is
No,
this
no,
like
no,
the
no.
old episodes?
Old episodes. And it was like, it had like a season finale.
right.
Like, I'm kind of interested in watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would be. You certainly would be.
You fucking Mark!
Remember when you were a fucking mark?
No.
Oh, you don't remember that?
I don't remember what I was. I still am.
No, I don't think I would do that because I don't know how many people would necessarily want that. And it's like 8 years old at this point, right?
10.
Yeah, it
That
is.
was a long time ago.
Ricochet was there. Io Sky, Chelsea Green.
But their last season was like 8 years ago or something like that. It was crazy.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Ryberg Goldback, who's your favorite porn stars? Like Johnny Sins.
I don't think they. Andrew,
Peter North.
chill. Andrew, chill.
What? Tyler Nixon. I don't know. What is this? A porn podcast?
You know too many men.
Yes.
Nah, those are all made up. The Rizzler. Was Brutus dry humping the ref in the corner? Seriously, that was rape. Certainly was.
Yes.
Pop Culture Junkie Creative told Jade at War Games she would have to do more than just a corner splash and a pump kick. And she thought,
No.
so instead, I'm going to just dive onto a car and badly lay there like Jim Carrey and Dumb and Dumber.
Yes.
No, we know Jade is really out for 3 months to rehearse the choreography for her predictably disappointing WrestleMania match with Belair.
Yes.
That's perfect. Bill Capri, fuck, marry, Moida. Tiffany, Stratton, Scarlett, Mercedes, Monet.
I don't know.
Guys,
I'm going to Moida Mercedes.
Mercedes. She's the one who gets.
I'm going to
avoided.
fuck Scarlett and marry Tiffany.
oh, I would Moida Tiffany.
Oh,
That is
what?
a butterface. A butterface.
Oh,
Yes.
it's not that bad.
I would marry Scarlett and fuck Mercedes. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe marry Scarlett and fuck Tiff.
Maybe.
I hate fuck
Or, well,
Mercedes.
I don't know.
Like, you used to be so much better.
You ruined everyone. You were the chosen one.
You used to be so much
I would
better.
have married Sasha, but I'll kill Mercedes.
There you go.
You used to be so much better. You used to be Oh, you used to be so much better.
You're such a bitch now. You're not even that hot anymore. I'm gonna come. I'm coming.
Oh my god.
All right, monster number.
22.
There it is.
Anyone else like to go through the Wikipedia rabbit holes?
Oh, boy.
Today I just found out that Jinder Mahal is currently the AAA Tag Team Champion with Satnam Singh. Satnam Singh. The AEW's giant.
Oh, is that right?
The basketball player that they turned the lights off for.
Yeah.
And then it was like Satnam Singh and everyone.
I
like,
didn't
what
even
the
know
fuck?
he could wrestle.
Yeah, no, he can't. No. Danny Sands, change these titles for the love of God. And any of you able to give me any hope KO or Shinsuke wins that Survivor Series, please? Well, KO's not even fighting at Survivor Series. That's main event. Shinsuke,
No.
I don't know. We'll get to predictions.
Maybe.
Joe seems to think so. Lil Donnie's Choo Choo Train. I have a few questions. Why are they making Gunther look like a pussy? Why is Io Sky hanging out with Team EBD? EBD.
EBT.
EBT. When she has Asian control? Jesus.
Wow.
Why? I need to pre-read this. Why does Rhea Ripley look like a bird? Is Vince McMahon back in charge? Can we get a Red One review? Stop it with the Red One review.
Stop
You
it.
know, Andrew, you always say when the fans want it, it certainly sounds like...
that could be a what's wrong with wrestling.
Two people asking for it right now. Let's take it easy. Joe really wants to see that movie, I guess.
I want to make fun of the movie.
You want to go see Red One?
Yeah, let's go see it.
Go see it. You guys do the podcast. Captain Charisma. What is a dream matchup that is still possible between active or part-time wrestlers? For me, it's The Rock versus Randy Orton. And it's technically,
Has that never happened?
Technically possible, but probably not happening.
Kevin Owens
Probably
versus
not, 'cause-
MJF.
Well, they had that tag team match at Mania where it was Rock and Sock versus Evolution, but that doesn't count.
Nope.
What did you say, Eric?
KO.
MJF and KO.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. MJF in 10 different wrestlers in WWE, for sure, if we're allowing
God,
AEW
can you
to be in
imagine
there.
him with a feud with CM Punk?
Right. What? Yeah, it was pretty great.
Yeah.
Cheesecake Nakamura. Should Ted Turner be in the WWE Hall of Fame?
Oh, yes.
Billionaire Ted. Yeah.
Yes,
He should.
billionaire,
It's me,
yeah.
Billionaire Ted.
It's the actor that played Billionaire Tad. It's me.
Oh, I want to wrestle again. Oh, please. Mr. Sacco, Kofi's been my guy since I was little, so I'm biased. Do you guys think he was a Hall of Famer before New Day? He has the most titles in history, I believe. Well, as far as WWE is concerned, yes.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
Sure.
IC champ, US champ. He had like the tag titles 10 times before he was 10 times at the New Day.
Yeah.
So yeah, probably.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
He's been around for 15 years.
Right.
So for sure. Tony One Man Mafia. I could be looking too much into it, but during the Roman and Punk stare down, did you see that Roman says that's my wise man and Punk says we'll see?
I did not.
Will this lead to Roman versus Punk after War Games? I think that was like an after they went off the air thing or something. Or there was like different camera angles that they showed later.
Yeah.
It's not
But
canon.
I saw that. I mean, a Roman versus Punk match has to happen at some point.
At some point.
As long as Punk's sticking around for a while.
Sure.
Yeah.
You know?
And he's healthy.
Dirty Con Dom Mysterio, what's up with Naomi's outfit last night? She looked
Yeah.
like literal radioactive waste.
My worst.
Do you think
dress.
Jimmy Uso, little Us melted off because of it?
Wow.
Roman's cross-eyed cousin. Do you guys notice that Bronson Reed looked like he totally had heel shoe inserts to make him taller?
Jesus.
God, wouldn't be surprised, right?
Yeah.
By now, he's got to have those.
Liable Chief is Karrion Kross, Nikki Cross's brother. Wow, that's hilarious. I never put those two together.
Oh, shit.
But one is a K and one's a C.
Yeah, completely different people.
Or just Step Bro. What are you doing, Step Bro?
Oh, Eric,
Yeah.
say it.
What are you doing, Step Cross?
No,
Yeah.
step brother of destruction.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The best.
Roman's
That,
wrist.
that was someone's Patreon name for a while.
Really?
Step Brother of Destruction.
was. Roman's wrist pump over under on how long Cody holds this title. Get it off this man. Picks for whoever goes over on him. And then he wants the Andrew Cum button.
Just because.
How long does he hold the title?
SummerSlam.
That's good. I like that. I'll
What?
agree with you there.
Okay.
SummerSlam, he loses at SummerSlam to The Rock. Once his movie career is officially over.
Right.
Maybe
No,
that's
that's
where
the
he
thing
drops
is-
it to like a Cena, so
I
Cena
mean-
can have his one more run.
I mean,
Right, Cena. That's what Cena.
how many more movies is Rock actually going to get?
I don't know.
Dude, he's dying right now.
Like as
Right.
far as in theaters, that's probably dying, but he'll still do shitty Netflix, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like Netflix movies, they'll just make whatever because it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because there's no box office to worry about.
I mean, they've got the Moana live action.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh my God. Did you see the photo?
I
Yeah.
did.
Oh my God.
yeah, he's gonna be a full-time wrestler again pretty soon, I think.
Yeah. I mean, Red One kind of bombed.
We're gonna have
Black Adam.
We're
Black
gonna
Adam
have Cena
bombed.
versus Rock thrice in a lifetime.
Oh, Jesus
That's gonna be
Christ.
fun. Good God. Yeah, the only thing that he could be in that doesn't bomb anymore is like Fast and Furious, and even the last one didn't do that well.
And he had to beg to come back.
Yeah,
It's like, please let me back.
That's
Please let me do a spin-off again.
right. All right, that is all for fan questions.
Yep, that's
So
them.
it's time for Survivor Series War Games Canada predictions.
Hey,
All right, let's go.
how about that?
First match for the United States Championship: L.A. Feet
Yeah.
versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
I've got Knight with a pin.
Look,
Yeah.
the betting odds has Nakamura, by the way,
Oh, minus 20 points.
Wow.
but I put LA Knight. I don't believe it. It's close, but he is slightly favored. I have Knight with a pin.
You have a real dollar on Nakamura.
I don't think we made that bet.
We did.
We didn't.
Yes, we did.
We did not.
We absolutely did last week.
Well, where? Easy. Bring
It's your
voice
job
down.
to write them down.
Well, Bring your voice down.
Bring my voice down more.
Bring my voice down. I'm pretty sure we did it. You're right. I just can't find it.
We did.
He threw that paper away.
Oh, it's gone.
I'll tell you
I
this.
shit
though.
on it.
I'll tell you this. But the fact that the betting odds have him winning makes me feel pretty good about it. So
Yeah.
that's good.
I've got Knight with other. I think Nakamura is going to get DQ'd.
No.
That's very
So
low.
he doesn't
He's
get-
going back to using testicles as punching bags.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I think he just beats him out. Yeah, like some bull, either a count out, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how many people interfere?
None.
0.
0.
Cero miedo.
Yep.
Does Nakamura kick out of the BFT?
No.
No.
No as well. Does Knight kick out of the Kinshasa?
No.
No, I don't think this is a big moment for either one of them.
I have no as well.
All right. So erase that one? Or no,
No.
you had a
I have other.
other, yeah, that's right.
All right. Braun Breaker versus Sheamus versus Ludwig Kaiser for the Intercontinental Championship.
Braun Breaker. With a pin.
I've got Braun with a pin.
Yeah. Braun, I've got him pinning Kaiser.
I also have him pinning Kaiser.
That's correct.
How many people interfere?
0.
0.
How many spears?
I got 3.
3.
2.
Idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah. there you go.
All right. Then we've got Gunther versus Damian Priest for the World Heavyweight Championship.
I've got Gunther with a pin.
I've got Gunther with a sub.
Gunther with a pin for me. How many people interfere?
0.
2.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's gotta
definitely going to be. I got 1. I got just Balor. And then does Gunther kick out of the South of Heaven chokeslam?
I'm going to say yes.
I'm also going to say yes.
And you're going to be wrong. That's a no.
Okay.
This is going to be where Balor interferes.
All right.
Maybe hit it and then interfere. Yeah. Does Priest kick out of a power bomb?
No.
I'm going to say yes to that as
Oh,
well.
hell yeah, he will.
Yeah.
All right. Then finally, we've got the matches everyone cares about.
Oh.
Yep.
We've got the Women's War Games. Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, Io Sky, Naomi, and Bayley versus Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, Nia Jax, Tiffany Stratton, and Candice LeRae. Yeah. Who you guys got?
I'm going Team Bad Girl.
Wow. Are you really? I'm going to go Team Good Girls.
Yeah, I got good girls. Team Ripley.
All right.
What do you? The final fall, is it a pin, submission, other? What do you got?
I got pin.
Pin.
I got Liv pinning Io.
I've got Rhea pinning Liv.
I have Rhea pinning Liv.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen.
First weapon thrown in the cage.
Kendo stick.
It's almost always a kendo
It's
stick.
always a kendo stick.
Those ladies.
Fuck. Yeah, sweep it. Who jumps off the top?
Io.
Of course, it's Io.
I have 10. Oh, I-O. EO. Yes.
I should have put anyone but Io. Like,
Yeah.
who else would you pick? Maybe Candice,
Sure.
right? She could too. Which two start the match?
I'm going to go with Naomi and Tiffany.
I have Bianca and Tiffany.
Okay.
I have Candice and Bayley.
Interesting.
Okay.
Final two from each team.
I got Rhea and Nia.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
Yeah, that's what I have. Any swerves?
I'm going to put yes.
Oh,
I got no.
I got no.
What's your swerve? Tell us.
I mean, I could see Bianca attacking Bayley.
I guess you just helped her.
Yeah.
Or Bayley fucking them over too.
Yeah.
Although, yeah, wouldn't make a lot of sense, but
Right.
okay, there's always a
You never
possibility.
know.
I think there's going to be like an inverted hit. Someone's going to accidentally hit Rhea in the face, which is going to the reason the bad girls win.
Okay. And then we've got the men's war games. We have Solo's Bloodline versus OG Bloodline with Punk.
Yep.
Who you got?
I'm going Team OG.
Really?
Yeah.
Team Solo for me.
Oh, what a bunch of bullshit. You were Team OG for like a month.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah, but now with all this, there's new information.
I know. Team Solo.
Yeah.
Solo's Bloodline. Eric loses the belt again. No successful title defense.
Or neither of you come close to my score.
Well, no, we're not going to come close, Eric. That's why.
Correct.
Either way, you're not coming close to my score.
That's true.
It's true. It's true.
All right. I've got Solo pinning Roman.
That's what I have.
I've got Roman pinning Tama.
Okay. First weapon thrown in the cage.
Chair.
I said trash can.
I doubled down on kendo stick.
Okay.
Nice.
Who jumps off the top?
I'm going to say Jay.
That's a good one. It's one of these two guys. I went Jacob Fatu.
Oh,
He does
Sweet.
flips and shit.
Yeah, I put Jay. Which two start the match?
I'm going to say Jay and Bronson Reed.
Oh, Bronson Reed. He'll be gassed.
He'll be gassed. I have Jacob.
Well, he can sleep in the corner.
I have Jacob and Jay.
I have Jay and yeah. Tama Tonga.
Okay.
Is that Tama? I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's Tama.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just wrote Tonga. Whoever comes out is fine.
That's fair.
No, I have Tama Tonga.
Tonga.
Tama Tonga, and then there's Tongaloa. Okay. All right. Final two from each team.
I'm going to say Roman and Solo.
Yeah. Again, it's pretty obvious.
This is, I overthought this maybe.
Yeah.
But I had Solo, and then I have Punk. Like, maybe, like, Punk was going to come out, and then Roman's like, no, I'll go, you know, to show that he's not a prick anymore. I don't know.
Maybe
I'm overthinking
Maybe
it.
he'll go first.
Right?
Roman?
Yeah.
He's first or
Maybe.
last. I don't think he, I think
First or last?
I think Punk would be like, no, fuck off, bro. I'll go
You're not
I'll go
first, you're last.
Punk could be first. Good worker,
Maybe.
long time.
Yeah, but you got to have something for the fans to, you know, be excited for.
Yeah.
Roman.
You got Roman and Punk.
Yeah. All right.
Both in the cage together that whole time. Like, just kind of like, I'll teach
Sizing each other. I'll teach you.
I fucking each other. What?
Yeah, be great.
You look good. Really.
And then any swerves, of course, I'm sure we all have yes.
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 How many would you put if you had to put how many swerves? 2, right?
I would say two.
Probably
2 makes
two.
sense. Surprise appearance.
I'm gonna leave it blank.
Eric couldn't think of anything. Couldn't possibly think of anyone to show up.
I thought of The Rock. I just don't feel like he would show up.
I have The Rock. Like John Cena did when he spit. Yeah, The Rock's going to come out, and then he's going to do 2-1 this time, right? Instead of 3? I don't know.
No, there's a one tribal chief. There's another tribal chief. I'm the third tribal chief.
Yeah.
But if he comes out, this
I'm the
has gotta
final
be,
chief.
It's got to be Solo team wins, and then he Ulafaladulas The Rock, right?
Oompa Loompas.
You would hope.
Oompa Loompas The
You would
Rock.
hope.
Yeah.
Yeah. That ideally, that's what would happen.
If he just fucking comes out again and counts and then leaves, it's going to suck so hard. You can't do that twice.
Yeah. Well,
You can't, even if you are The Rock.
Yeah.
All right, how many announce tables are broken?
One.
1. Yeah.
Cross it off.
What's the opening match?
Women's War Games.
Yep.
Sweep it. What's the main event?
Men's War Games.
All right. Lock of the century?
Gunther.
Gunther.
Yeah, I have Breaker.
Okay.
But they're both for sure, I would think.
Yep.
You know.
All right.
There you have it.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah.
We don't all have the same, right? Or no, do Joe
There's
and
a
I?
few-
Oh, Joe and I have the same winners.
Yeah.
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 Right. Okay.
A couple of
fair
different
enough.
changes.
That's
But,
going to
yeah.
be interesting. Yeah.
So it's between you, it's going to be a couple points. Between us, it's going to be a lot of points.
Yeah, if The Rock doesn't show and the OG Bloodline, I mean, the War Games, Eric has different for both War Games. That's crazy.
Eric's going to be like stretchered out like 3 minutes into the match and not return.
And like the first match is Women's War Games. So as soon as Team Ripley wins, Eric's like, all right, I'm out. See you guys later. I'm not doing the fucking review. I was gonna make like Eric's making the food, like
Yeah.
he's, and then like as
I
soon
am?
as War Games ends, he just throws in the trash. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck
I'm
this
out.
food.
Yeah,
Yeah, like if Rhea doesn't win this War Games match, I don't know wrestling at all.
right. Where's do the Wiener Wars again? That was great.
But are you even going to eat it?
Fuck yeah, I'll eat it.
Oh.
I'll do it for that if you do it. I'd rather do that than eat and then have a Thanksgiving cheat meal. I'd rather do your hot dogs than turkey.
Yeah.
Oh, my cheat meal, turkey. That's
Turkey.
You're not even cheating.
No, not really.
Healthy.
I mean, if you only eat turkey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, make sure you subscribe to the podcast. Follow the show on Twitter or X, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Wrong Wrestling. You could also get a t-shirt or hat at prowrestlingtees.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. We also have
maybe a hoodie.
you can get a hoodie at bonfire.com/store/What's Wrong with Wrestling.
Boom.
And become a supporter of the show at patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. And if you are a patron, then we'll see you over there for War Games this Saturday.
What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong